Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well on this fine, fine day. I know I'm excited. No longer known as 20. The sentient micro. Oh my god. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I hope you're well. Oh, lordy. You're doing fine? Nice, nice. I actually did a few things off stream. Um, the alert box should be fixed. But if I open up Stream Elements real quick, Stream Elements, because that's important, I can actually show something. So I actually did a bit. Um, God, it always takes a while for me to log in. Yeah, I might be permanent. Who knows? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But yeah, since last time, I remember we did a few things. We got the Void's Heart. I almost called it Void Soul. Um, because I remember we got that last time. We learned a lot. We got the Awoken Dream Nail. We beat White Palace. Suffered through the Path of Pain. Um, as well as a few other small things like beat White Defender, found Godhome, stuff like that. But in terms of like stuff for the stream, um I did I can emulate this real quick. So now if like we get I haven't done it for all of them yet, but like for raid for example, if I just press raid event, I added a little sound to it and stuff. So yeah, now we actually have like things I can do with that because I figured out how to get my custom sounds in that I wanted to use. Took a while. Yeah, the door is open. I purposely chose the stone doors. But yeah, I did quite a bit of stuff like that. And actually, I should take out the Defender's Crest because I know it makes people annoyed in the game. That's one thing I did notice. I'll replace it with, is there anything else? Oh, Nailmaster's Glory, sure. Means I can do more with that. Change the name. Yeah, I'm guessing it's Cult of the Lamb related. Oh, already here. So, I think we are still missing a pale ore. I don't know for sure. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to this, is it City Storerooms or King Station? That's closer. Okay, it's King Station. Because I'm gonna go to the Coliseum of Fools. But yeah, I'm actually quite excited. I also, have been looking into getting a thing so I can actually connect controllers to my PC because after Celeste, I was like, okay, this game is meant for a controller, and I should probably get something for games like that. Because it would make my life a lot easier. So that's going to be something I'm going to do. There we go. But yeah, that's the main thing I'm going to try and do a bit of in the background. You might see more of it sometime soon, you might not. Just depends. Nope, wrong floor. Anyways, am I in even the right place? I think I just need to keep going up. Oh yeah, I do. Ow. Okay, so we need to go where the elevator is. Yep. Okay. Now I'm starting to figure this out. Okay, and then from here we can go up. I'm better at like reading this map, but I'm not perfect. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is still that one thing, so we need to go back down. Can't wait to see the others' reactions. Oh, definitely. It's gonna be fun because at this point people have gotten so used to your name that now it's being different is gonna be hilarious. I know for me, I don't really change my name on Twitch for obvious reasons. Because why would I change my name? Especially since I stream and I already have, like, the normal stuff. So, might as well. I believe I can just Crystal Dash through. I also kind of looked a bit at the Path of Pain. Um, in my own time, like, I looked at how some people have done it, and I'm just kind of here like, huh, I really should get better at that. Ah, here's the bench. Seeing I probably won't be using that as much, then I can switch to Defender's Crest here. Because I actually like having the damage over time effect. I think it's really fun. Also, if we find the nail upgrade, we can finally use some of this money. Geo and a rare metal. My guess is that's the Pale Ore. Seeing that it is something I have only found 5 of. And I don't know why they wouldn't have an even number. Because I imagine there's probably a lot of upgrades if each Pale Ore is for an upgrade. And that's just guessing. Yeah, because my nail is not strong compared to my spells. I definitely have a spell build. I don't even remember where... I don't even know if we ever ended up finding the person who actually upgrades your nail. Because I don't know where he is. Come on. But yeah, a few of the things now actually have their own custom sounds. I haven't done that with Follower yet because I'm trying... Because I don't have a good sound on file or anything, so I plan to look at some royalty-free sounds for the thing and try to find a shooting star or something that like fits the follower um one so that it feels a little bit better. But yeah, it's gonna take a bit. But yeah, today the plan is to try and beat Sealed Vessel after we at least get our nail upgrade and get to 100%. Because I don't want to do 112% in this, because I know that requires a lot, and I've done it before. Okay, that knocks that guy back. Ha. Ha. Dead. Come on, attack me. You're just microwave that's learning about guns. Nice. Yeah, I know, I saw this thing, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was so dumb and so funny at the same time. Oh my god. It was like this really weird thing. And I remember, the main thing I remember it was them using a cat like a gun, and it meowed. I don't know what it was from. Oh my god. I want to remember, but I can't. God. Oh, I hate you, Primal Aspid! Oh my lord. Some of these enemies are annoying. and I always forget how annoying they are. Okay, I will say, I just went to instinctively block because my brain just went straight to the block button I normally use, completely forgetting you can't block in this game. Oh, how my hubris has failed me. At least I can heal back up. Yeah, because I don't have a lot of time, um, in terms of the ability to kill them. Because I cannot kill them very quickly. And I feel like getting some upgrades to the nail might be worth it. Especially if we're going as for a quote-unquote harder fight. So, yay. It was Postal 2 by chance because that cat, because that's has a cat suppressor. It could have been. I don't know what it was. I just remember seeing it and I'm like, oh my god, what is it called? Ah. That's evil. Oh, thank God. No, not these fuckers. I hate these things because they're just tanky and annoying. At least I can, like, deal a lot of damage to them. No, the big one? Come on. Come on. Dead. Oh, come on. Oh, my lord. Oh. Okay, what now? Yep, I had a feeling. As soon as I saw the damn grub, I was like, no. Yeah. Boing. There we go. Oh, this is just gonna be a bunch, isn't it? There we go. I will say, though, I did I just push it, like, all the way out of the map for a sec there? Because if so, that's kind of funny. If the cat was the gun, then I don't know. But if I shoved up the cat... What? I'm so confused by that. There are some weird-ass, things in games, honestly. Oh, I can just... Thank God I can just pogo on those things! Okay, so whenever they do that charge, they're, like, very easy to mess with. Okay, so if I can get this thing down, I can just pogo off of it. And then just do that. Ah! Come on. Boink, boink, boink. Come on. An actual breathing living cat. Oh my lord. Come on. Come on, fucker. There we go. Oh my god. It's it's not over? What are these? These ghastly looking ass creatures. Okay. There we go. Okay. Wrong button. Oh wait, no, I have to I'll have to look at what they're called later. Oh no, they're releasing more. They look like some deranged bee, in all honesty. Well, there went at least one. There goes two more. And there goes that last one. Okay, what now? Oh. Just no platform to hide in. Okay, that's fine. I will say, the drums do get kind of weirdly annoying, but not in a bad way. That's weird to say, though. Never bring this up ever again. You know what? That's fair. You know, fuck it. Come on. Is it over? Nope, it's not over. Come on. I just need to attack them whenever I can. Oh my lord. I wonder. Oh my god, how much HP do these things have? I hope they don't get faster when I, like, damage them enough, because if they do, I would be so fucked. That one roared. Oh, it's faster. It was only after the other one died. Okay. Dead. Okay, so I need to keep them. In fact, streamer can delete messages. Just delete the ones I mentioned. The cat suppressor, yes, including this one. No, I don't think I will. Well, we got that done pretty easily. I guess we talk to you again? Welcome back, warrior. Make a contribution to enter the trial of the fool. Oh, so you live for chaos. Exactly. Why wouldn't I? Fight for Geo and Gloria being a fool. I'm already a fool. Gandalf the fool. More like Saruman the stinky. God, I remember when that one video came out. The wrinkly. Saruman the stinky. No. That one, I remember when that came out, and I just still think of it sometimes, every once in a while. It just kind of pops up again. It's just one of those things that as soon as you hear it, you just can't unhear it. You have no clue what I'm talking about. It's a really dumb old thing. Heavy Fool, Pale Lurker. Where is it? Battle Obble. But yeah, it's from the. God, that's a long time ago. That's an. This is an interesting shape. I guess I can go over that way. You could probably find it on YouTube somewhere, but 50-50, in all honesty. It's one of those things that when you find it, you know it. So if you're ever looking for it, I think it's just like it's like just I think it's just looking up Saruman the Stinky will probably just make it show up in some form. Because it's a pretty old one too. I quite remember it. I will say that I definitely remember it. Because it was a very weird thing. Ooh, Wanderer's Journal. I accidentally dashed the wrong way and I found a Wanderer's Journal. Nice! But it's like an I remember it's an old Lord of the Rings, like I think it was like some sort of I don't remember if it was a YouTube poop or what. That takes a bit for the others to get here. Oh yeah, it usually does. And I'm fine with that. I just went the wrong fucking way. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, I am hoping that I can get that controller stuff set up and figure it out because God, that would make stuff with like Celeste easier for me. Because I'm better with a controller in a lot of those types of games. I know some games I wouldn't switch from to controller, like Hollow Knight. I probably won't switch to controller just because I'm so used to it without it. But games like Celeste, some of the future game ideas I have planned, stuff like that, I'd probably switch to controller for, just for ease of use. And bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay. Let's see. Womp, womp. It has a nail. That's enough for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love that I can just dodge past these enemies as if they're nothing. Okay. Have you brought me another nail to behold? Leave it on the ground and then return later. If you're still breathing. Hmm? Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, after a nailsmith, are ya? Well, you found one. Not much for a talk, but it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is quite a sorry state. It's obvious not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'd make the blade far more deadly. Duh. Yeah, I'm actually upgrading the nail finally. As you wish. Get to work then. By God, he has a beard! There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against the foes. News to hear. Is there something else you want? Ah, I see you have some pale ore, a rare, fine metal. That. Give me that ore from some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. Sure. I feel like it's worth it to upgrade the nail. As you wish, I will get to work then. I'm guessing it's just going to be the same thing. There we go. Forging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it stronger than it used to be. Still here. Something else you want? Ooh, more pale ore. 2 pale ore and oh, so it costs an extra pale ore each time. As you wish, I'll get to work then. Yep, it's the same. Here we are. Forging is complete. I've modified it to a spiral form. Very tricky task it was. You'll find it stronger than before. Off you go now. Cut your way forward. Can I? Does it actually affect the nail inside the inventory? Oh, it does! You still here? Is there something else you want? 3 pale orange geo. I hope there's no more upgrades after this, because Jesus. As you wish, I'll get to work then. It is done. The reforging is done. Your nail is much stronger than it used to be. As strong as it could ever be. In only your weapon I have seen such potential. Finally, I behold the majesty of a pure nail. I think this is a moment has come upon me so soon. I must step outside for a moment. The little skitter sounds. With the pure nail forged, my work in this lifetime comes to an end. My only remaining desire is to see and feel the nails strike true. I beg you, cut me down as my final moment in life. I want to taste the blade's exquisite edge. After all this time, all this toil, haven't I earned it? Worth it for the achievement. Purity. Oh shit, he fell into the water. It was worth it for the achievement. I actually didn't know I'd get an achievement. I was just like, let's just do it. Remember playing Elden Ring one time, accidentally hit an NPC and they started attacking me, which made sense. They're defending themselves, but I didn't want to hurt the NPC. Oh yeah, I get that. I didn't actually think it would outright kill him, but at least I got an achievement for it, so I'll say that. Also, I am shredding through enemies. Oh my god, I should have done this sooner! I wonder how powerful my, like, nail slashes are and stuff now. It does make you think. I keep pressing escape to open the menu. God bless it. Because I know one thing we're missing is 2 of the charms. One of what being lifeblood related, which honestly we could do pretty easily. I just need to go to the ancient basin. Because I looked it up. Because I was like, I have no clue. And I was actually right for once. And the other one was in Deepness, because I could not figure it out for the life of me. Because I don't know how I figured it out originally. But that should hopefully help. I only know, like, their locations, and that's it. I just know the place they're in. I don't know the exact locations. But I can kind of guess where the lifeblood one is. Ow. I always forget, how annoying those are. But now they're just, like, 2 shots, so they're not as annoying. It's actually nice. I will say, one thing I'm really, curious about is if because I know they won't do another Ori game ever again. Because, I mean, if you were here for that stream, you know what happened. Shit, I did it again. But I'd love to see them do more with, like, the stuff. But I don't know if they ever would. Because I haven't really looked at, like, what else Moon Studios has made. I know I'm excited for whenever Silksong comes out. And I know there's the whole running joke of it being So, a lot of people seem to forget that they first announced it in 2019, and that's when it was announced as a DLC. Meaning, the fact that it's been like 5 years is actually very normal and not weird at all. Okay, I guess I have to put these on. It's shattering? Overcharged. Cool. Do I need to put Fragile Heart on? I don't know. Holy life. I mean, I know the lifeblood stuff doesn't come back, but damn. So I need to make it down to the abyss without taking any damage. Or dying. Okay. We got this. Oh, nice. Hey, it actually lit up. Nice. This is honestly, like, pretty cool. Lighting each of these up. I'm also turning blue. Dabba deeba da die. Dabba deeba dabba die. You gonna fail? Honestly, knowing me, I would probably end up failing. I know how I am. Okay. Ow. Well, at least we're already in. I will say I hate tight platforming in these types of games because it's always so annoying. Oh my god, you have to be so careful there. It just put me down here. It just felt so bad. It was like, okay, you're just going down. Imagine a game feeling that bad for you. It's just like, okay, you're going down now. Pasta. Honestly, that sounds really good right about now. I had it the other night. I still have some leftover spaghetti. What's this? Lifeblood core. Wait, no. No, I want to go back in. I want to explore more. Damn it. Can I not go back in? Aw. That sucks. Oh, I one-shot those fuckers now. I will say, though, I the ominous, like, background sound just really... Oh my lord. Quit to menu. I always forget I can do this. Because there were... Oh, we're at 105% now. Damn. Haha! I am so glad I remembered I could do that. And I know it's probably very cheaty, but hell if I care. Imagine the abyss, something really, like, big flying in the background. I could totally see something like that happening. So this next one is apparently in Deep Nest. Ugh. Which just... God, I hate Deep Nest. Like, Deep Nest is probably my least favorite area. And I think it's obvious as to why. So, apparently, it's supposed to be, like, somewhere hidden, um, in one of the quote-unquote bigger rooms. I could look up at its exact location, but meh. Just means I got more to look for. But yeah, like, I will say the Abyss is such a cool place. I totally would, like... I've actually thought about putting it in my D&D campaign as, like, an actual thing. Just with different stuff in it. And actually making the Abyss my own type of thing, where it's, like, that ominous, like, void type stuff. Oh, I already hear the creepy sounds. All I know is it's hidden in a big room, and it's hidden behind a wall. Or something. It also mentions something about the big things we've seen before. Oh, cool. Oh, those fucking things. Ugh. Like, it mentions something about big, creepy spider, and yeah, I don't know. Like, that's what I remember. I mean, I could just look it back up, but... Ugh, I hate this place. This place is just disgusting. And awful. And honestly, who the fuck decided this was a good place to be? I'm gonna look this up real quick. So, charm slots... It is called Weaver Song. So this is found... Um... So... I am... Fuck! Okay, so I actually am going a bit of the wrong way. I opened up a map to see where I'm supposed to go, and apparently... I need to go this way. Oh my god! I did not expect to be dealing with spikes today, but I guess I am. Because I need to leave this room out this way. And then go through. Yeah, because that has the up part, and then I need to... Yeah, I need to go past. Then I need to go... I will end up in the big room. I'm following what the map says, because I want to just get every charm. But I can kind of go from what I can see now. Because I know it's in this room, and it's supposed to be up. It's like over here or something. Yep. I saw that thing break. I heard something break. Yep, here it is. Weaver's Den. Good thing I looked this up, because I probably would not have found that normally. At least not again. I might have looked it up originally, for all I know. There's totally going to be something here. I hate that it spawns me up here. All of that for a fucking rancid egg. Can I dream now? Tara. Tara. Huh. Very, very interesting. Anything? Oh. Oh, I just heard something. I meant to frickin' dash to see if there was anything, but I heard the, dong, and I'm like, oh, that's something. How are you supposed to get past that easily? No wonder the White Palace was so bad. If this is like what Hollow Nest does, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Like that! I hope it's nothing important. I'm just gonna ask you, guys, is it important? Is it very important or anything to go there? Like, does it give me anything special that isn't like small lore cutscene or whatnot? That's all I'm gonna ask, because if not, I'm just gonna go back and just use the dealer to get it. I'll use that one crazy bug. Meow. And we can go back over into main place. I also know we're missing a mask shard. I just don't know from where. Like at this point, I have no clue. I think, if I remember correctly, someone mentioned something about being an annoying thing for the last one. So, that's probably gonna suck. But what I'm gonna do is go back to Dirtmouth and just, boom, grab, be done. Because I really don't want to go back to that spider-infested ass area. And then once I get my money, I can actually go to the one charm lady. Because she said if I got every charm, she'd give me something. Thank you. GG! I'll enjoy this morsel tremendously now. As promised, I'll begin the trek. Bonk. Oh wow, that insta-killed. I wonder if it's an always insta-kill with GG or something. Or if, like, it's just my nail. Both are possible. If I remember correctly, I can't go, that way to get to her, so I'm gonna need to go around. That actually reminds me, did we ever go in and turn in the stuff to Grubfather? Actually, wait, no, we have, Grubberfly. I'm guessing we did? I... I... What in the absolute Sam hell? You can hear them inside him! What the f... What in the absolute fuck? I was like, last stream, I was, when we did Celeste, I was like, hopefully we don't have to deal with any Vor. And then we got Vored. And of course, this stream, the one stream I was like, okay, we probably won't have to deal with any Vor. We have to deal with Vor again. I can't escape it anymore. I can't escape Vor. Why? It's always Vor. How do I always end up with Vor becoming part of my streams? How does this always seem to happen? Ah! Oh, I can two-shot them! Oh, thank God. But yeah, I don't even want to know. God, I'm just surprised at the fact that we keep ending up having the thing where we have to deal with lore. It's like, how has that become something that is normal to see in my streams now? And why is it in so many games? Like, it started as a joke with Akami, but now it's starting to appear everywhere. What in the hell? Now I'm just, like, confused. My blessing. Okay. My dear, a blessing for you with your excessive patronage and those startling good looks. You've more than earned it. What the Oh! A boon bestowed by a charm lover, Salubra. Those blessed are followed by beauty and love. Yes, I hope my blessing brings you everything you desire. Don't be a stranger, sweetum. Well then, that, I don't know what it does. Can I, like, where is it? Is it in my charms? Because I don't see it. Is it just an invisible thing? I guess. I don't know. Mmm. Yes. Mmm. I really don't know how to feel about that. What I just witnessed. Well, I'm going the wrong way. I will say that's my least favorite thing about the infected crossroads is that you have to go so weirdly around things. Like, it's because you got stuff like this that just can't be gotten past. You foob is done. Oh no! Not the foob! I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what that is. Oh, cool, with the nail arts, I can actually one-shot those fuckers. Oh, or that works too. Yeah, I know I'm nervous about the sealed vessel, but I feel like it's gonna be a lot easier. Surely because we can do a lot more damage. Plus, now that we're at 100%, my guess is maybe it will do something different. I don't know if it will, but if it does, that's cool. Because it says I can unite the void, and since the other siblings don't attack me, and I know that we're both vessels, my guess is it's gonna have an effect on the other vessels, even if they're infected. Like, I imagine it would probably have an effect on, like, if you had it before, the broken vessel, it would probably have an effect, but you can't get it before broken vessel because you need the double jump to even get there. So my guess is it's going to affect the sealed vessel, at least. Let's see. Oh! Hi, Hornet. The path is opened. One way or another, the underweight's inside. I won't be joining you in this. The space is built to sustain your likes. Its bindings would drain me if I were to join. Don't be surprised. I'll not risk my own life in your attempt. Though if the moment presents, I'll aid if I'm able. Know if, how you find pennies on the grounds? Good luck. What about 5 pennies? Well, I imagine if you get 2, it's like a doing a double positive, making a negative or something. But if you get 5, then it would technically still be a net positive. What the fuck? So that's what the blessing does. I was just looking at I was gonna look at my charms real quick. I think this is good for a charm layout. Let's fucking do this shit. Oh, the chains are broken. They stay broken, I guess. Yep, here we go. I just gotta remember this guy's patterns. Ba, ba, ba. I wonder if he gets harder because my nail upgrade. Makes me curious. Oh, no. That was like, I believe that's the sign for second phase. Meaning that, no, I'm in fact not dealing less damage. I'm just getting absolute... I'm just rolling this fucker with my damage then. Bonk. Yeah. Oh. Oh, wow, that was easy. You stealing his lunch money. I really am. I feel kind of bad, because not only is he fighting against the infection, but I'm basically just stealing his lunch money. Yeah, look at this, he's doing it again! God, this... Bonk, bonk. Oh! Oh! Oh, Dream Nail thing! Dream Nail thing! I don't know what it does! Also, did she just tell me to get good? You know, I think I want to go home now, Mr. Krabs. This challenge? We're gonna fight the damn sun! Let's fight! Let's fight the sun! Oh! Aw, and there goes my platforms. Okay. Ow! Okay. Dodge between them. Two? Holy shit! Uh, uh, Ow! How much HP does this fucker have? Oh, something's happening. Everything is shaking! Wait! Okay. He's man who is moth. Okay. Oh, in the air now? Okay. Thank God this is a big... No! Fuck! Oh, that's... It can spawn inside me. Ow! I will say the music's great. So I need to dodge through that attack, similar to the Mantis Lord. The Traitor Lord, specifically. Bro, I didn't even get to move! Come on. Come on. It went through the thing that time! Oh, we're going up. Oh, hello there. Hello there, little things. I don't know what you are. I'm like freaking out and I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do. You're telling me I have to somehow... Oh. I think God's dead now. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, attack. Did I just do this first try? Holy shit, I think I just did this first try. Ah! I think I just did the final boss first try. Oh. Um. That was not on my list of what's gonna happen now. Oh fuck, she dead. Did she just flop like a fish? Oh, I'm dead. Well, fuck. I killed God and died while doing so. Well, we'll mark that off the list. I might unironically change the stream title to Path of Pain. Like, and do Path of Pain. Because I did not expect this to be that quick. I'm actually gonna do that real quick. Stream information. Path of Pain. And more. There we go. I mean, I basically just stole some random guy's lunch money and then just fucking killed God not even 10 minutes later. From stealing lunch money from a puny vessel to fucking killing God, apparently. That was something. Dang, where are the other? I don't really know. They could also have been sleeping longer for all we know. Happens. Either way, they missed me to literally beat up someone for their lunch money and then kill God. We killing God with this stream today, chat. Oh God. And we get the nice credits and stuff again. I'm sure I posted the stream announcement on Discord. Yeah, I did. I always make sure to do so. It's just people probably still asleep. It happens. Even then, I'm not too miffed about it. I actually quite enjoy just being able to chill and stream, even if people aren't here all the time. That's okay. People have lives, after all. I will say, I just find it funny because I heard that it was going to be a difficult final boss, and then I just beat it in one shot. Just like, I just beat it first try. I haven't even done anything Radiance related in so long. And that was just what happened. Played the game called Three Doors. I don't think I've heard of it actually at all, so no. Any button to continue. 106. Nice. Now here's the question. Do we want to stay in this one and go back to the normal one we've been using? Or do we want to go to my old save file? Because I know because it's been a while, and I'm fine with either. Because I'm probably going to do God Home on my old save file because I know with, like, I haven't touched this save file in so long. Let's just kind of go in and I can kind of show off. Yeah, in this I have all the unbreakable things. I'm actually using one. Quick Slash? I don't know what I was doing. I'm just going to put on my... Oh shit, I have Grimchild, so I can't do my normal. So how Three Doors works simply D&D, you don't have to make a character at all? Interesting. Increase the power of spells. Sure. Let's go for a spell build. And actually, if we're gonna do Path of Pain... Yeah, because in this I actually have it 100%, 112% completion. Oh, I even have my dream thing here. Hallownest, this kingdom is blessed with true gods, true all around corpses of pretender gods, but not in Hallownest. Huh. I will say, though, it's weird being on a different save file. Like, being on this, like, 60-hour plus save file. But I feel like it's worth it. Because, I mean, then I know I'm going to be getting new stuff. Do I exit through this? I think so. Yes. Okay, cool. Because what we want to do is... Bonk, bonk. And I can always go through the old trials again. Or I can just do the Pantheon. Because I haven't done the Pantheon in so fucking long. I have no clue. But I want to do the Path of Pain. Because I know I've gotten better at the platforming and stuff with a lot of games. Especially now that I've like started playing Celeste, I've finished Ori. It's a card game. Interesting. I know there's lots of games I do want to eventually play. Like, I know on the list, for Hollow Knight, I think what I want to do is try and get the, Pantheon completed as, like, a side thing that we, like, come back to every once in a while or something eventually. Or, like, we come back to, like, every week and try and beat the, Pantheon. Because I don't know how long that's gonna take. Like, that's my kind of thoughts on it. But I know, like, I have, like, Portal and stuff I want to play, so I'm excited for that. I also got a few other games on the list I'm really excited to look into. Um, One being the Turnip Boy games, because I've heard they're good and I've just never played them. So, that'll be fun. Because I have those, in my library and stuff as well. I have a lot of random games in my library I've either touched or haven't touched. And then there's some that are just like multiplayer games. I'm like, I wish I had friends who played this. Which is probably the biggest mood ever for most people. Okay. Bonk. Yeah. Ow. Jokers don't know if they use an ace card to successfully get 2 extra cards, but if you fail, the DM gets 2 extra cards first, and the card wins? Interesting. I mean, I like when a game is, like, different. There is one game I've heard is good that I've just never played. It's a roguelike card game called, Blatro. So I've thought about looking into that as well. First to 10. That makes sense. Wait, before I go up, I should probably... Okay. So we are setting ourselves ready for this. So we're gonna want... Hive Blood? Deep Focus. Like this, I think. Or do we want to keep Deep... Or do we want to remove Deep Focus so that we can get Grub Song? And then we can do something like Shape of Oon or Unbreakable Heart. And then we just got an extra slot that we can do like Nailmaster's Glory, I guess. So we actually have more HP then. And now we can go up. Whee! I don't even know if, like... Because I know there's some where I've completed it and others where I haven't. Because I've had, like, several different save files that I just deleted after a point. And I just never went to this thing on this one because it was, like, my 100% save file, which is the only one I actually kept. Because I wanted to do everything in it eventually. This is gonna be a long day. Ow. Ow. It's gonna be one of those days, it seems. Okay. Damn it. I hate when that happens because it's just like, bro. I mean, nonetheless, I'm still, like, glad that... Ow. I'm just gonna do this real quick and just heal all the way up. Because, like, even if I am not, like, at full health 100% of the time, I'm okay with that. I know we can do this because we've done it before. Wrong way. That one's on me. But, yeah, with Path of Pain, it's one of those things where I know I can do it. I just, like, I've done it before. Hell, I almost completed it last time. Um, but got surprised at the end and died. Like, very end of stream. So I really couldn't run it again. Which sucks. I just gotta know, And then, of course, there's times where you just absolutely miss and you're like, God fucking damn it. I mean, it makes sense. Like the Three Doors game? That makes sense. It annoys me when, like, you swing and then it just... When you, like, swing and it just does that. Where, like, you try to hit it and then you just end up getting hurt. And you're like, God fucking damn it. Because it always pushes you back into the frickin' thorns. Like that, for example. Okay. Damn it! I know I can do this, though. And if anything, it's fun to put myself through a little bit of suffering like this. I also figured out you could do this. Damn it! Yeah, I figured out there's a way to, like, stun yourself on the wall by repeatedly pressing the button for the one, crystal dash. I figured that out off stream, so that was kind of cool. Because I watched a Hollow Knight speedrun, and I found out you could do that, and I'm like, oh my god, you can do that? And it didn't dash. Okay. I'm getting a lot better at this over time. Oh, we made it to the next checkpoint. Nice. Way faster than last time, too. Ow. Oh my god. That actually scared me for a moment there. We're getting farther way quicker in this. I did not mean to dash. Ow. Do, 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 do. Because I want to finish the Path of Pain. It's one thing I have wanted to finish again for a long time. Oh my god. It's weird because I need to like... I did not mean to do that. Yeah, because it... There we go. Oh. Sorry for buying... Oh. Anyways. I hate that thing. Because you basically need to... Ow. There we go. We're doing it. Let's fucking do this shit. Three, 4, 5, 6. Come on. No! I should have just kept going. I know I can do this. I know I can. Ow. Ow. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Come on. Ow! Just that ADHD urge to frickin' say ow whenever I get hit in the game. I know we can do this. Ow. Okay, don't rush yourself, Caius. As I rush myself enough. I know I can do this. If I swing right. And I'm careful about how I jump. It's whenever that happens. I feel like the one that's gonna truly kill me the most is gonna be that final part. With the, what's it called? The spears. That go, I don't know why I just did that. My brain... I don't know why I just dashed. Because one of the things is when you do the double jump, you do go down a little before going back up. So I gotta be mindful of that hitbox if I want to actually be able to get out of certain situations. Situations? Lamau? The situations. Ow. I wish, like, it would prioritize down over sideways sometimes. Or, like, you could choose. Because sometimes it just doesn't. Okay, let's just heal up real quick. It's the best we can do. I will say, the extra health is helping a lot. Because my biggest plan is to try and beat this so we can just get that little cutscene at least. Because I promised myself I would do it. I just hadn't gotten to it. And I swung the wrong way. Nope, I wasn't fast enough. Oh, come on. Let's just heal up real quick. Because I know we can beat this. I believe in myself, and I know I can do this. Thank God these things have infinite soul. Because if they didn't, that would suck. And I get why they call this thing the Path of Pain. I mean, it's kind of obvious once you start playing it. Oh my god, I did not expect that. Or you know, that every single time that hasn't killed me, it could kill me now. Yay. Thanks, game. Okay. Okay, okay, I want to make sure that I do this at the right time. And boom. Next part. Bum, bum, ba, na, na, na. Oh, I should have kept slashing. Oh, fuck. Also, I keep noticing my crystals going back. Oh my god, this is here? So that's why my crystals were, like, not going, like, back onto me. From the wall. Because I noticed that it started, like, it does that at walls that aren't, like, it does that with, full walls, but... But at least I understand what I'm doing. I guess. I know we can do this. That one was on me. Wholeheartedly, I fucked that one up really bad. 2, 3, 4. I wonder if there's, like, any secrets in the Path of Pain other than that. Because it's not even much of a secret, it's more of a, if you see it, you see it. Okay, yeah, I need to get a bit lower for that one. Well then. Ah, shit. Might as well just let it. Because I don't, if I'm gonna, like, fall to my death, I'm gonna make sure it's not to the bottom so I get sent backwards. Because that would really suck. Because there are times where it's just like, no, I don't want to work. Like, I was spamming spacebar there. Yet, just didn't work for some reason. Like, half the time the spacebar works for it, and the other time, half the time, it doesn't, and it's annoying. I will say that for sure. Shit! And boom. Boom, 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 boom. Apparently, I just am gonna get shot down. Big oof. If I remember correctly, the hardest part is the final bit. Crazy that the very final is the actual hardest part. What? I know. On. Come on. Huh. Don't you just hate when your nail does not work right? Ah, frick. That was so close. Because there was not much left needed there. Fuck. I will say, though. Okay. Or I could just fall into the saw. I will say, though, I do like the flying enemies. I think they're actually kind of cool. The White Palace ones. I think they're one of the cooler flying enemies in this game, in my opinion. You know, I could have totally put Quick Slash on to save my ass. But I just never did, and I could have totally done that, and that probably would have been a good idea. What? Okay. You got this, Kaias? You got this, Kaias. Ah! Dang it. It's like, I'm not mad at this game. Like, I get a little bit annoyed sometimes, but nothing truly gets me angry with this, and I find that kind of funny because I've seen people rage to this thing, and I'm just like, it's just a game. And then there's times where it just does stuff like that, and you're like, bro, that's the exact same thing I did. It was maybe like 1 frame difference. But I've seen people rage to this, because I kind of looked a little bit of that stuff up after, and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get how people, like, rage at games the same way sometimes. Because I'll see those gamer rage things, and I'm like, how do you get that angry at a game? That's one of those things that's always been, like, weird to me, is I've never understood how people get that angry over a simple game. Because in all reality, like, it's not that hard to do that stuff for me. But, I personally quite enjoy playing games, and I feel like playing it for the enjoyment is way more worth it than playing something you don't like that much if you're only just gonna get mad all the time about it. At least that's how I look at it. Because if you're always mad, it's just kind of like, it just kind of gets boring after a point. Because it's like, if you don't enjoy it, why are you still playing it? Boom. Da, 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 da. Ow. But yeah, I actually quite like this game. Even if it's not easy, I like difficulty in my games. And if it's not easy, it's not easy. That's okay with me. That's how I've always kind of looked at it. If anything, I'd say the hardest part about this game specifically is stuff like the Path of Pain, where it makes you think, and it really makes you use the limits of the mechanics. Because those are some of the hardest parts, is using the limits of the mechanics. And I know not everyone feels the same about it, but that's okay. I feel like games are meant to be more enjoyed than hated. And I'm okay with, like, I know I'm gonna have games that I don't enjoy. And I know I'm gonna have games that I do enjoy. And I think that's a very important thing to think about. Especially with, buying games. If you don't like a game, you don't like a game. And that's okay. Hey, Iris. How are you doing? You missed us beat up Sealed Vessel, like taking a kid's lunch money, and then first try destroy Radiance. So we not only stole a kid's lunch money, but then we fucking killed God. And now I'm back here at the Path of Pain, except I'm in a different world. I'm in my actual other save, so we have Grimchild instead. But, that's what you get for being late. It happens. And it's okay, too. Sometimes you're gonna be late, and that's okay. But it is kind of funny, because I didn't expect it to be that easy, and I just one-shotted Radiance, basically. Like, the fact that I beat it on my first try still surprises me. So I was like, okay, let's do Path of Pain, and if we can beat that before the end of the stream, then we'll do some Godhome. Because I really did not expect that to, like, go that cleanly. Because normally it doesn't go that cleanly for me. Damn it! Because I know we can do this. I mean, I'm doing a lot better than I did last time, seeing the fact that I am back here again already. And I think that says a lot. The fact that I am all the way back here. And also, one of the other things is I have Unbreakable Heart attached. So I actually have more life than normal. But yeah, I hope you're doing well today. I know I'm doing pretty good. One of the things I showed at the beginning of stream is, so now the raid has its own, whenever I get like a raid or something, it has its own sound alert. And, I also mentioned I was working on a follower one. Damn it! I should have been a little more to the right. That's on me. Seems like I have a job now. Nice! Well, I hope it goes well. And congratulations on the new job. But yeah, I know for the follower sound, I just didn't have any like saved sounds or anything for it. So I'm probably gonna look at some royalty-free sounds for like shooting stars and stuff and see what fits better for the followers. Because I know until I get affiliate, I can't really do anything about the bits and subscriber sounds, but I can change like the follower sound. And I can change like the tip sound, and I can change the raid sound, which is nice. Because I feel like it's one of those things that... Shit! I shouldn't have double jumped. But, yeah, it's nice to actually have the new sounds slowly coming in. Because I at least was able to do some of that. I did a little bit of sound stuff because I'm still learning it, but I also have a friend who has been making sounds and wanted me to give them ideas, so I'm like, can I use them for my stream? And they're like, oh, sure. So, that's how I ended up getting those. So that was pretty cool. I know yesterday was just a lot of busyness for me. I was on the computer all day working on shit. It was kinda crazy. I think I drew a total of 18 separate logos alone. And that's just like for things to see what the companies think. And I'm just here like, ugh. Because it got to a point where I'm just like, I've seen so many colors at this point that I just want to look at black and white. Because, something I've always done with my art for a long while now is, when I'm doing digital art, I purposely make it gray, like a light gray instead of white, because it's better for your eyes. Which helps me a lot. Also, yeah, 22 is no longer known as 22, but the sentient microwave. That also happens. But yeah, I am... Ah, dang it. But yeah, I am just in awe. Shit. I will say, the spears are probably the most annoying part of this. Mainly because the spears are just annoying. You know, I could have totally replaced Mark of Pride with just Long Nail, and it probably would have worked just as well. In all honesty. So, that's another thing. Come on. I also am, like, excited for getting my, because I still need to buy it, but I'm gonna be, doing it on Amazon after stream. Because I'm gonna do a little more research on it, because I am working on getting a Bluetooth adapter thing, so that I can actually use, like, my controller on my computer. Oh, I should have let myself fall more. Shit. I will say, I am getting a lot better at this than I used to. I just gotta remember. how to do certain things. Ah, shit, I shouldn't have held it down for that long. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Yeah, I gotta, like, keep that in my brain. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, every day. Also, you missed one thing, Iris. We also got all of the, charms, as well as, I went to go talk about the fact that we had finished the grubs, and I saw that they had all been eaten alive. Meaning that is another stream in a row that has gone with Vor. Because even Celeste had Vor in it with that fucking monster. So in fact, I cannot escape Vor for some godforsaken reason. Ah, shit. Yeah, like, the fact that I've had so many streams now where I just can't escape Vor is kind of funny, but also, like, why Vor? It's an established universal constant, expect no less. That's fair. The constant of Vor. Ow. Oh my god, why'd I just walk off the edge like that? Streamer's insane, I guess. I will say, I'm getting better at, like, platforming in these types of games and stuff, so that's at least a plus. Because it means I am inherently getting better and getting good. Just like Hornet said, get good. Oh, I shouldn't have done that last one. I will say, one thing about this room I don't like is that you kind of have to just give mercy. You basically have to pray that the game gives you mercy with the spikes. Because if they don't give you mercy with the spikes, you're basically just fucked. And I didn't bounce off that frickin' saw for some reason. It feels like the hitboxes are so much, like, smaller than they should be. It's kind of crazy. It feels like some of these things just have such small hitboxes compared to what they should have. Until you're, like, trying to dodge something, and then it's like the biggest fucking hitbox ever. Or is that just me who's noticed that? Okay, when I press jump again, it did not double jump. Thanks, game. I will say, I definitely am excited to use a controller for Celeste, because I feel like that's gonna make my life 10 times easier. And I won't have to, like, reach into weird positions with my hands, because... I'm just gonna say this now. A lot of people don't see me do it, but half the time, I use my thumb to press shift instead of my pinky, and I don't know why I do it. Do you have a controller? I've had a controller. The issue is I don't have a way to connect it to my PC. So that's kind of why I haven't really had a usable controller. Um, and I had been, and I need to research more on the Bluetooth stuff because it's a Bluetooth controller. And my PC doesn't have a Bluetooth thing in it. So I'm gonna try and get one of those today, hopefully. I just need to check my account. Ah, fuck. To make sure I actually have enough. But if I can get it, that should help a lot. I mean, I still have, like, I have, like, a commission I've been doing. Like, I do commissions here and there as they kind of come. Come. Like, to certain extents. Like, I don't have them actively open, like, constantly. But I've had this commission for a bit, and I've been going through my entire queue, slowly but surely, with everything else in life. And I basically work on that sometimes after stream, but I usually do work stuff. And then after, like, I spend so much time drawing, I'm surprised I don't have, like, natural hand cramps or, like, carpal tunnel yet. But I will say the new mouse pad definitely helps. Because, oh boy, does it help. I no longer have a callus on my wrist, which I think says enough about how badly placed my wrist was. I don't know why I just went that way. Because my wrist was not in a very good place originally. So, like, because it was, like, on the edge of my desk, so it was constantly, like, getting ripped up whenever I'd move my hand. But now it's a bit better. And my wrist no longer feels weird. Which is nice. Part of the reason I got the specific mouse pad I did, and I will say 100% would recommend. It was definitely weird to get used to at first, but I've gotten a lot more used to it. And it feels so much better on my wrist. So, that's nice. And I think what's also nice is, since I have a new mouse that actually has 2 extra mouse buttons, I can do a lot more. Which also makes me happy. Another thing I also found out, post-stream. So one of the trial chambers that we checked in Minecraft, turns out that we completely missed a section because, if you remember the one trial chamber that was, like, part of the Lush Cave, I kind of looked at how those were designed because I saw another person doing it, because a lot of hermits have released videos in the new update now because Hermitcraft is in it. And I found out that there is, in fact, a room that we missed that's above the room where the beds were, because that was only the highest we checked. Meaning, if we checked higher, there very possibly is another trial chamber room that we missed, with a possible ominous and normal vaults. So I definitely want to check that, like, tomorrow when we have our Minecraft stream. But yeah, I'm glad I figured that one out. I think speedrunners are some of the craziest people. Because, like, the way they are able to do some of the stuff they are able to do is insane. Because it's like they have an intuition for skips after a point. And it's honestly kind of insane. Oh, I should have let myself drop more. And I think that's one of the coolest parts, is just that speedrunner's intuition. Because they'll see something and be like, wait a minute, this is a secret. Or like, this, I could probably skip from this. And I'm just here like, how in the... Because it's honestly crazy to me. But it also makes sense. Ow. My biggest hope, though, is to complete Path of Pain, so I can say I have done it on stream, at least. No! I got too close! Ah, that's a shame. Nonetheless, I still did pretty good. Because if I can beat this, I will feel so accomplished in myself to be able to do it on stream while talking, while trying to entertain the best I can, while focusing. Meaning, I've truly multitasked beyond what I thought I could. That's the crazy part. I'm not the best at multitasking certain things, like focusing and talking, but I've gotten a lot better with it as I've done streaming and stuff. Like, I'm getting a little bit better at it. Definitely nowhere near some of the other people, but it's definitely helping to get used to it. Yeah. Because I think that's always one of the harder things for a lot of people, is the multitasking aspect of focusing and talking. And it's one of those things that's just, it takes so much work to do. But it's totally worth it. Ah, fuck. But I'm also, like, really excited to, get some more of the sounds done, and maybe even some other things, because I'm still working on a few things for, the Labyrinth itself. Like, because we already got some emotes that we can use in the Discord, at least. Like, eventually I want to get more, but, like, I want to make more. I just don't have the time, usually. With everything else, I usually am making other people's stuff, so... And yesterday was a nice, day to at least get some stuff done, and a nice day outside, compared to now, where it's so fucking hot that going outside feels like you're being baked alive. I wish that the Midwest had more dry humidity, like the dry heat instead of, like, humidity heat, because I hate the humidity heat with a burning passion. And anyone who has felt the difference between the two knows exactly what I'm talking about. Dry heat is so much better. Like, it doesn't even feel anywhere near as bad as humid heat. For many reasons. You know, there is an interesting little fact. If we adjust things for inflation, etc., did you know the 9th most expensive natural disaster in the US is the heat wave of 1988? It was a heat wave and a drought, and it killed between 4 and 17,000 people, but it did not affect the South as much as it actually affected more of the North. Body can't expel heat properly in humid heat. Exactly, that's part of the reason humid heat feels so much worse. But despite being a drought and a heat wave, it was more up north. And it also caused huge fires, like the Yellowstone fires, which the scars of it can still be seen today. And it's honestly really interesting, because if you took hurricanes off the list, it would become #1. Meaning that it is high enough to actually combat with hurricanes in terms of expenses. which is insane. But I think it also says a lot about how dangerous the heat can actually be. Like, I know I saw a news article, like, it's the hottest, the world has ever been in so long. But, like, is anyone really, like, most people aren't surprised. Like, it's not like scientists have been telling us this for years or anything. Definitely. Just crazy. But yeah, I think it's interesting that, like, some of the heat here gets so hot, it's unfathomable. Like, people can't really fathom the actual heat who are from, like, different areas, and I find that really interesting. Because it really says something about how much truly changes. No! We were so close! Oh, that sucks. But yeah, it's interesting to kind of look at, like, the progression stuff of all that. Because I think there's, like, an interesting perspective you can look at it when you look at the... Dang it. I need to hit that twice, and then I need to double jump, and then... Or, like, dash, then double jump. If anything, we're getting better at this. And I know we can do it. But, I really think it's interesting looking at, like, science and stuff. Like, I remember there was a study they did where basically, they would tell people the chemical name of something and see how they reacted versus its actual name. And the amount of people that reacted to the chemical name more negatively was higher, and I find that interesting because it just shows that that type of stuff has a more negative connotation to it, despite not actually being negative. Like, one of the things I remember, like, H2O is water. But if you spin it in a way and say it's in so much stuff, and if you have too much, it can kill you, which is true. Too much water will kill you, and it's possible to die because of it in multiple types of ways. Like, and you just call it H2O. Most people are going to react negatively, but when you say water, people are going to be like, ah. And I think that's, like, one of the best examples is H2O. It's, like, one that everyone knows. Like, everyone knows what water is. And it's one of the more basic elemental combinations. 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. 100% of killers have breathed oxygen throughout their life. Oh my god. Really? Did you know 100% of killers have also breathed nitrogen? Because there is nitrogen in our atmosphere. Shocking. I know, right? Isn't it? Shocking new revelation. We did it! We fucking did it! Yeah! Woo! We fucking did it. Nice. I wonder, can you actually go back in? Oh, you can. That's cool. We did it. I'm like so happy. I knew I could do it. And now God home. Hello. Wee. Ow. Okay, now we can change out our loadout. I think I'm gonna keep Nailmaster's Glory. I can put Unbreakable Strength on. Defender's Crest. I'll put this on. Actually, no. I'm gonna go for Spell Twister. Shaman Stone. Defender's Crest, Thorns, Nailmaster's Glory could work. Or I replace this with Grub Song. Because I've already beaten all the Pantheons, as you can see. I did this with the first Pantheon. I beat it with every binding. It's been a while since I've done any of the Pantheons, so this is going to be interesting. Ba da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. I love the music for this. I listen to the God Home soundtrack quite a bit. For Gods and Nightmares and stuff. Because I love that soundtrack so much. It's such a good DLC soundtrack. I've been listening a lot to the Ori soundtrack recently, though. Specifically Will o' the Wisps. I will say I love it, because it's just so good. I might actually use some of the Ori songs for my D&D, as, like, battle songs, or, just ambient songs. Because I feel like that would just be fun. Vengefly King. Doopa 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 doo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Dad. Okay, who's next? Oh, Gruz mother. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. God, I love the, like, just very big, like, church choir-esque type stuff. Because I feel like it's such a useful and cool thing to use in this type stuff. False Knight. Ba 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 ba. Bum 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 bum. Let's get a bunch of soul. Bonk bonk bonk. Fun fact, you can actually hit that into him. I remember that from like one of the things. And I find that so cool. Ow. Dead. I honestly don't care much about, like, health. Again, this guy. What worries me is the next boss. Because I'm being too, lean about it and not, like, taking the initiative where I need to. I need to do that with this. Otherwise, I'm gonna die in this Pantheon. Ah! Another maggot killed. Moss Charger! Ba 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 ba. Moss! Exactly. Also, I love how you can do this. You basically can stun lock it for a period of time. Like, it's so sad that you can just boom, 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 and just stun lock it. Ba-da. Oh! Hello, Hornet. Bum ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba. I love this. Like, I think Godhome is a really interesting way to do the boss rush type stuff. And I think it's really cool. Come on. Ba da da da. Come on. I will say, one thing I will give for these games is Christopher Larkin did so good with the music. Like, I love his music. I feel like a lot of people dislike video game music because they think of the 8-bit arcade stuff, but don't think of stuff like this, where this is video game music, but it's so good that if you played this for anyone who didn't know about Hollow Knight and didn't tell them anything, I can guarantee they wouldn't know it's video game music. I can guarantee that. Well. Gorb! Play it in an orchestra and no thing. Oh, yeah. Like, they did that with Ori, too. Like, as well as... Fun fact, before Gen 5, they played after each Pokemon game, they would play it live, as an orchestra. And, fun fact, the reason Gen 5 was set in Unova, based on New York, is because the person who, like, helped lead that stuff wanted to go to New York City, to the actual place that it would have been, but it was deemed too expensive and they stopped doing it. Meaning, if it weren't for that want to go to New York City, we might not have Pokemon games set outside of Japan. Little fun fact. Ah! Dung Defender! Oh, thunder! This guy's a riot! I love this guy. He's great. Ba 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 ba. Oh, Okay. I think this is one of my favorite bosses, despite, like, the fact that it's a literal shit boss. Because he is just so happy about life and stuff, and I think that is so great. Dung Defender, best character. Oh yeah, best character by far. Like, he's just so happy and, like, bubbly, and I love it. Despite the circumstances and everything. Like, he could have been so much worse of a character, but they made him probably, despite the fact that he's a dung beetle who literally lives in shit, he's one of the most loved characters because of how well he is played and done. And I think that's what makes it so cool. Like, and it really shows that if you write a fun and interesting character, because he's the last of the 5 knights we know of that is alive, and the fact that he also has, like, this very happy-go-lucky attitude in this very dreary, like, place really makes him stand out. And stuff like that is what truly can make someone attached to a character. Like, it's a huge thing in storytelling if you can do that. Because to make likable characters like that is very difficult. Especially ones that are so universally loved, despite how disgusting it may be what they do is. Because usually villains are liked because people can relate to them in some form. Or they're, like, universally hated, and like, okay, yeah, bad guy. Which makes sense for characters like Ozai. But some characters don't have that luxury of being, like, a pure evil villain that people can enjoy for one of many reasons. It's why people love certain villains, is even if they don't root for them, they understand. Like, it's why Thanos is such a compelling villain. Because he actually makes sense. Stuff like that is super important to remember in storytelling. And it's a very forgotten part of storytelling sometimes. Wish it wasn't. Currently playing Cult of the Lamb, Cult Microwave. Fair. Yes. The fast heating of food. Let's be honest, microwaves are probably one of the most useful inventions for nowadays. Like, especially with all the stuff, because it allows so much more and doing certain things quicker. And I think that's what's really important. Thou return to this pantheon. Thou hast already ascended to its height. Be this some strange way of drawing thyself closer to the gods? Or do thee test thyself for sport? Yes! The theory about the game, but I can't say it because you haven't played the game yet. That's fair. Yeah, I want to play Cult of the Lamb one day, but that's a one-day thing. Whoa! He just went flying. Oh my god. Okay. Heal, 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 heal. Because now I gotta take care of 2 of them. And if I'm not careful, I will die. And dead. If you stream it, I'll be there. That's fair. Because I know that's one thing I'm really excited for. I feel like that's warmed me up a bit for the actual, like, 5th Pantheon. And the most difficult Pantheon that I have yet to ever beat. Tell me, have you ever seen the 5th Pantheon of Hallownest? Because this is the Pantheon of Hallownest. Because I want to beat this one day. Not in person. Well, at least you get to witness it. I remember this vaguely. You're gonna see a lot of shaking of the screen for this, I feel like. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, because I can't get fast enough to do certain things. If I can at least take one out, that's what matters. There we go. Because that's going to make a huge difference. At least having one down will be a huge difference. Because as you can see, now I actually get a chance to heal between its charges and stuff. And I can actually, like, get back to full. Come on, fucker. And I can save up some soul for some attacks. Ba bum 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 bum. Yeah. Just blow it up through with my soul. Because this basically goes through every single boss. In its radiant form, I believe. So that's gonna be, like, really annoying. Because some of the bosses just get so much more annoyingly hard. Come on. There we go. Now I can heal up back to full. We got this. Ba, 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 ba. Come on. There we go. Come on. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that's the next phase down. I am just walloping this poor guy. Oh my god, he just dropped rocks on his head. Poor guy. Well, anyways, might as well end his suffering now. Done. Next boss, please. Bum, bum. Massive Moss Charger. I just basically stun locked that thing the whole time. Like, it's so sad how easy it is to kill Moss Charger. Hello, Hornet. Because this is based off, like, I don't know what specifically it's based off. I think it's, like, the actual order you're supposed to do certain bosses. If it weren't for the fact that the Vengefly thing. But I don't know. I think it might be based off, like, what's considered easiest or something. I don't know. But I know it's based off something. I just don't remember what. And then, like, each Pantheon has its own special boss, except the final one, which has, instead of Sealed Vessel, Pure Vessel. I remember that. Godhome is what I remember most about this game from before. For obvious reasons. At least I'm getting back into, like, understanding, like, boss moves and stuff. Come on. We love Moss. Exactly. We love Moss, but it's a shame that it's so easy to kill. Mischief beyond mischief, we cannot escape thee, even in the highest, most distant of pantheons. O wielder of nail, O eater of soul, are thee a messenger of the gods, or something stranger? We will not defy thee, continue thy combat, we shall be listening closely. O gods of hollowness, show us your might, we shall attune ourselves to thee and ascend even higher. Gorp, 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 gorp. Gorb is the best character, hands down, though. I'm sorry, Dung Defender, but it's Gorb. Gorb! Because I really like saying the name like that. Gorb! Gorb. 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 New God Home soundtrack coming out, all with Gorbs. Honestly, I think I would unironically listen to that just for the lulz. Just for fun. I would totally listen to that, if that exists. I would listen to it. Just because. Oh! Get some free hits in. I will say the Defender's Crest is super useful. Bum 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 bum. I'm basically just stopping him from doing his, like, certain attacks. Let me just heal up real quick. And dead. Do you think Gord is a dead God Seeker? It's very possible, honestly. I could see Gord being a dead God Seeker of sorts. Or, like, an ex-God Seeker. I could see that being true. And honestly, that is kind of cool to think about. Like, I love little theories like that. Boop, 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 ba-da, ba-da-da, boop, boop, ba-da, ba-da-da. Because my spells are stronger than my actual, like, base attacks. sheerly because of like stuff like Shaman Soul and stuff. And I'm sure they do more damage naturally too, especially to bigger bosses that get hit multiple times. I imagine that's where they really excel. Did I just kill him mid-teleportation? Oh my god. Not Tisso! Oh, never mind. He just got absolutely fucked. Tisso just got so screwed over there. Like, he was like, haha, it's my turn to fight. Crushed. Bro got literally crushed. Both physically and mentally. Like, he didn't even get a chance. You. Yes, sir. Shit, shit, shit. Yeah, it's so hard to heal during this battle specifically. Like, this is one of those battles where healing sucks. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I need to, like, practice those, guys. If I remember correctly, there is a way to practice them without having to go through that constantly. I just need to practice a bunch. Because I haven't done these in so long. If I remember correctly, there is a thing down here. Yep. Lukemar, Mantis, Nosk. Fucking Zote. Okay, that's the painter. Ah, here they are. We need to do Ascended. So, we need to get ready for this. Learn his attack pattern. Ow! What? It deals 2 hearts? I basically need to... Ow. Because if I don't learn this guy's attack patterns, I'm screwed. Yeah, because that's gonna just kill me quickly. Ow. But yeah, I need to go to Ascended again. I basically need to figure out the best way to kill them and take care of their attack. I might as well do it with all the special bosses, which are the Nail Masters and Sly, I believe. It's the damn great sword, and its length. It's longer than it looks. That's what she said. Like, it's whenever he just switches the attacks like that, because my brain is not fast enough to keep up all the time. So I'm basically gonna practice this. Yes, ah! Guess what? Yeah, look at that. Here he comes. Come on. Okay. Okay. Ow. Okay, I'm starting to understand the attacks more, but it's like it's whenever he does that like switch as soon like because as soon as he does that switch to the slash and then slash, he has that like mini break, but he just switches to it instantly basically, like after a good second. Like you basically get a chance to react, so he goes swipe, boom, boom, or he'll go, yeah, if you're close enough, he'll do that. And then boom, boom. Yeah, if you're close enough and he can hit you, he will do it. Yeah, like, I didn't even get a chance to dash away on that one. He just, like, quick turns. I basically need to somehow keep a range while also staying close. Ugh. I got an idea. I basically need to just, like... Because I can dash right away after that. Oh, shit, I was too close. I basically need to dash away as soon as I do the hit. So that I don't get hit. But whenever I'm, like, stuck in the air like that, ugh. Or I do a dash to get over him. Okay. And dead. Dang. Okay. I'm starting to understand this. So there's that. I'm starting to understand how how it's moving. The hard part is going to be doubling it up. Because it is very hard for me to focus on two at once. Okay. Because I want to basically complete this, with as little soul used as possible. um, for the first bit because that's important to me. Yeah, I didn't dash away fast enough. Okay, and then I can basically do the heal, heal, heal. They join together. Yeah, look, they constantly like try to get you in between them. And if I stay in between them though, I'm gonna get hit from both sides. Okay. I'm starting to pick up what they're putting down. Come on, fucker. Okay. Ow. Come on. Bum 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 bum. Come on. I did not mean to get hit there, but that one was on me. Come on. Okay, and then I get the free 3 HP. I might be able to bait them. If I can bait them. Oh, that was a risky one. Aw, shit. I dashed into him. Oh, dang it. But I'm getting better. That's what matters. I am getting better at this. The fact that I am getting better at this is helping a lot. Because now I'm starting to understand, like, how the boss works. And I should be able to take a few more risky measures if I so choose. Because one thing about the big Pantheon is, it's not going to deal 2 HP. Because we know it doesn't in the Pantheon. Meaning, it's probably going to be that way with a lot of 2 heart bosses, but probably not all of them. Only because I feel like for a lot of 2 heart bosses, like this, it's probably going to be one of those things of, it's only that way because it's to make the Pantheon survivable. I know if we can manage to do this, like, because we're consistently getting to the second phase. Yeah, like, because I can consistently get them to phase 2. So that's good. I am improving. I'm consistently getting them to phase 2, and if I can consistently kill them, that'll be perfect. I might as well do that with each of these. Okay, so if he's coming off one of those, he can just instantly do another one. That's what I needed to know. Okay. And I may not be able to do all of the big great slashes, but that's okay. I feel like it's better that I don't in the second phase. Because I feel like that's gonna, like, keep me distracted where I don't want to be. Because if I'm too distracted, it means I'm not going to do as well. Okay. Okay. And now I can heal up, so I'm near full. Ding! Ow. Come on. Oh my god! If he starts doing that, he basically seems to, like, follow where you're going, but can't turn around. So you basically need to go over him. So if one of them is charging while not at one specific side and facing away like that, then they're going for the spin attack. Thanks for the follow, Delilah Claire. Welcome on in. Hope you're well. Ow. Hope you're well today. Welcome on into the Labyrinth. Name's Kayas. I am a streamer and a player of difficult games because I like to suffer, apparently. What's up? Not much. Just, trying to learn this fight so I can do better in the Pantheon. Because I suck at the Pantheon of Hallownest. And these two specifically. These are the bosses that always, like... It's always the ones where there's multiple of them that end up confusing me. But I hope you're doing well today. I know I am not doing well at this, but I'm doing all right overall, so that's good. Thankfully. Ow. Yeah, the cooldown between attacks is insane when it comes to that specific attack. Because they don't even, they'll just like turn instantly before you can actually react. But, yeah, I'm doing pretty alright. Um, been recently, working on getting some new sounds and other stuff in for stream, finally. But, nonetheless, I still enjoy doing the stuff I do. It's fun. Ah! Yeah, because I've beaten this game before, but I've never beaten the Pantheon Apollo Nest. I know today we did, on the main file, and not my completionist file, and this file is way older, and I hadn't played Hollow Knight in so long before doing the stream stuff. But basically, first try, we beat Sealed Vessel like a child, stealing their lunch money, and then first tried Radiance. Am I an artist? Yeah, I actually do art myself. It's what I do as a job. I literally help design company t-shirt logos and stuff. Like, I help design that stuff and help get it ready to print. I basically do that type of stuff. It's fun to an extent, though it's annoying that when you have to explain to an adult who doesn't understand anything about it exactly why the colors they chose won't work well together, because they chose to do orange and green, and I'm just like, look, you're not like, I'm just saying, orange and green do not work all the time. Like, one thing for me is, I know I do all my stuff myself because I prefer to keep it kind of to myself more and less, because if anything, it keeps me doing stuff like, ow. God, I am sucking at this all of a sudden. Then again, it's probably because I'm like, nah, it's fine. I do a lot of the stuff myself, so it's not really something I'm looking into. While it's a nice offer, I'll give some advice. Most people don't like when people um go into other people's streams and advertise. I will say that now for future reference. But yeah, I know for me, I just try to beat at least something good on the internet and whatever. But I like to do a lot of the stuff myself just because it's what I enjoy. I know I've never been the best at 3D, but I've never really cared much about 3D art in terms of like making my stuff 3D. I actually quite enjoy being like the cartoon and stuff, because I find it fun to create that type of stuff. It's something I enjoy personally, and I know everyone has their own things they enjoy. This just happens to be one of the things I enjoy, is streaming and being able to just use my artwork for stuff like my follows and other stuff. I may not have all of it done yet, but I do it when I have time. I mean, the amount of stuff I do a day, yeah. Like, I've lost track of how many things I've had to make at this point. Like, after a certain point, you're just like, wow. This again. Yay. Like, that's usually how it feels. Because as much as I like doing art, I know no matter what, there's always going to be the stuff of, I mean, I could always do this for you. It's like, I don't want people to do anything for me. I'm one of those people that just, like, I feel bad when people do stuff for me. Um, much less, it's rare that I commission anyone, much less because I usually just do it myself. What's that? Why is that glowing? Weird. I'm gonna try the Pantheon again. I know I'm not consistently beating them, but it's better than repeatedly fighting them constantly. Because it's gonna be annoying. It's... What is that? I wonder how you open that door. Maybe you need to maybe you need to beat the Pantheon. I honestly don't remember how far I made it in the Pantheon originally. But yeah, I've never been the best at it. I know this technically could be the end of Hollow Knight, and I could all and like just revisit it here and there, which fair. Because there are a bunch of games on my list that I do want to end up trying as well. I know for today I'm gonna try the Pantheon, see how far we can get, blah blah blah. See if we can get past those two. Because I don't mind playing this game. I actually quite enjoy it. I just know I'm not good at it. Like, if I'm gonna beat this Pantheon, it's gonna take a long time. And if I do it on stream, I do it on stream. If I don't, I don't. I'm fine either way. Because I openly will admit, I suck at the Pantheons. I still don't know how I managed to beat Radiance the first try today. I really expected to lose instantly. So that was definitely a surprise. Like, I expected to lose pretty quickly to that boss, but I guess not. Because it really took me by surprise. And you know what? It was a good surprise. Because I like when stuff like that takes me by surprise in a good way. Come on. Because I want to finish a bunch of stuff eventually with different games. Did an advertiser come by? Yeah, it's more of one of those things of I've learned how to deal with them in a nice way where it's like literally I work as an artist. The chance of me actually using one is no. But I also am like, I'm just gonna say this, it's quite rude to do that, etc. Blah blah blah. So that hopefully I can change at least one of their minds. It's happened before where I've been able to do it. I feel like being able to provide a positive enough, god damn it, a positive enough place where you can like be able to say stuff like that and basically like it's okay, but try not to do that again is quite useful to have. Because I feel like everyone deserves at least a second chance. And if they screw it, then they screw it up. But because it's like I do art. I Like, that is something I do as a job, so I don't really commission people. And if I were to ever commission someone, it would probably be someone for a 3D model that I would use in like VR chat, but I don't use VR. And I don't know if I would use the 3D model much either. That's the only reason I never commissioned one. Like, I know I have friends who are like, I can try and remake your Sona if you like. I'm like, if you want, I don't care if you do or not. Like, it's not a top priority for me. Because I quite enjoy, like, my 2D model and stuff, and I think it's quite fun to have stuff like that, where even if it's not a lot, it's still something. And it's something a lot of people seem to forget is what's rude and what's not rude, even if it's on the internet. That's why I try to create a little bit of a nicer place where people can just be themselves, and as long as they're not hurting people, that's all that matters. That's how I kind of see it. Because no matter what, we're all still people. And I feel like being able to produce a environment that's more welcoming can really screw with some people, too. Whether intentional or not. Like, I know no matter what, there's always going to be trolls. But I also know there's some that just never have really gotten enough kindness in their life either. That as soon as they get it, they might feel better. And sometimes that can make a huge difference, and I feel like that's important. It's why I try to do more positive stuff, and it's why I stay away from like stuff like politics, for example. Because in all reality, I don't care much about politics. I'd rather not hear about it usually. And sometimes people just need a break from that. I feel like that's an important thing. Being able to provide a more safe place to not have to worry about that type of stuff, etc. I feel like it's good. Because I know I'm not perfect. No one is. But I feel like stuff with like perfection is one of those things I remember hearing so much about, like how, oh, you could do this and it would be so perfect. It's like, I still remember learning in my lifetime that perfect isn't a thing. It's just a false goal. After all, perfection would be kind of boring if you think about it. I think that's what makes perfection, like, the least interesting. Because it's like, well, it's kind of boring. I mean, what do you get from perfection? You don't get any cool, interesting stuff happening. I feel like with perfection, you also wouldn't get a lot of, like, certain things, but perfection's also different depending on who you ask as well. I know people who see perfection as one thing compared to another thing. And it's weird. Words like that always have confused me, where it's a word that's like, it's supposed to be like this good thing, etc., but in all reality, it's just unrealistic and completely misses the whole point. Like, I get why perfect exists. I get why certain words exist. But there are some that are like, huh. Because some people just want to follow, like, certain words, etc. Then they can, but that's okay. Like, not everyone's gonna follow one word or another. Like, I think that's a good way to put just anything into context. Like, I try to be pretty pessimistic when it comes to, like, stuff like spiritual stuff. Because as much as I know that type of stuff exists, I'm also pessimistic because I know there's that whole thing of, like, there's also people who lie about it, too. And will make up stuff. And I think it's a good thing to have, because I remember learning a lot about certain types of things. But I know for me, like, I've had enough experiences with that type of stuff that it's kind of, like, hard to not believe. Because there's no other way to really explain it that I can think of. Like, I'll still never understand why a planchette went flying at my head. But that's probably the best way to explain it because no one threw it. It just got thrown at me. And that's what worked. And even now, it's like, that was terrifying. Stuff like that is really scary. Because it really catches you off guard and you're just like, wow. Bup, 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 ba da 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 da. Gorp, 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 gorp. Gorp, 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 gorp. I will say, I love the designs of, like, some of these bugs and, like, the Hollow Knight characters. I think they look so cool. I feel like that's one of the things they did really well with in this game, is just the designs are so cool. And I feel like that's a very important part in gaming, too. You know, there's one joke I do think about. It's like the whole thing of, like, women having smaller hitboxes in video games, like the whole thing of that. But there are actually reasons to choose females characters over male characters. In a lot of games, like in Stardew, instead of getting cookies from your mom, you get money from your dad. Or in Pokemon, you actually, like, will have less dialogue in certain areas for some reason that are more important and not skippable compared to the guy who has dialogue that's specific to them but is skippable. And I find that kind of cool that there is stuff like small things that can be mentioned but actually have a bigger effect on speedruns. I think that's, like, really cool. I feel like speedrunners have some of the most knowledge of any other, like, category of gamer. Just from, like, how much they already do. And I think that's what makes them truly scary. Hi, Dung Defender. And dead. Yeah, I could motor on about all sorts of stuff. I just realized he goes all the way back into the crowd. Do, 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 boo, do. Sometimes I wonder why they chose to, like, because some stuff from the Pantheons in the Hallownest Pantheon aren't the same as the actual Pantheon, like, list, and I've always found that interesting. Like, most of them are, but some of them aren't, and I've always wondered why. I feel like one boss that's gonna really drive me insane is Great Prince So. Because he has such a weird attack pattern. That's gonna be one that really hits me and annoys me. Boop, 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 boop. Bye, Tisso. Bye, Tisso. Bro didn't get a chance. Okay. Also, the fact that Brooding Malwick has a butthole. Like, I notice it whenever she jumps. And it always catches me off guard. Queso! Queso! Bum, 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 bum. Cursed emote for that? Oh boy. Cool. I can heal up to near full. Ow. Bro, you can't dodge that! Oh. Oh god, that is kind of cursed. You can't dodge that attack if they do that. With the drop and stuff, you can't dodge that if you, unless you are lucky. Oh, that's annoying. Um, I'm just debating, do I want to do each Pantheon by themselves or not? Because I can always just redo. No, I don't want to bind myself. I'm just thinking also about charms, because soul is one of the more important things for me. Okay. Bum, bum. Yeah, I can at least deal a good chunk of damage to these guys. So that's a plus. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, this guy should be close to dead. Like, really close. Seeing the fact that, like, one of them I was barely... Because, like, I was hitting them both pretty similarly. Unless they get more health, if they're the last one, which is possible. Because if they do, that's a whole nother issue. On. Bum 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 bum. There we go. And we have near full full soul as well as full HP. Ba-da-do. Do-do. Oh fuck. Okay. Ow. And now I can heal up real quick. I feel like for the Moss Charger, I should probably just play it safe at this point, instead of just the knockback thing. Because it might actually be a better idea. Because if I play it safe, then I won't have to worry as much. At least that's my hope. Boom, boom. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Easy. Okay. Wow, most of that fell on the opposite side. Bum, 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 bum. Dead. Easy. Like, as soon as I get to Oro and Motto, is when I start having the biggest issues. Because otherwise, I do pretty good. Because, I mean, Moss Charger is at least the easier of the bosses. Even if I don't do the knockback strat. Because I can mostly dodge it and just bounce off of it. And then... See? Simple. I feel like the Moss Charger deserves more love. In terms of, like, difficulty love. Because otherwise it's just easy. And just sadly easy. Adidas? Not again. I feel like this version of the Hornet fight is just so much easier, considering, like, the second version is just, like, a huge leap in difficulty. For some godforsaken reason, it is for me. I've noticed that the ones that usually get me in these games, like the bosses I have the most trouble with, are the bosses that, like, either have two of them or make you focus on so many things that you don't, like, think much past that. At least for me, that's how it usually goes. Because the more there are with the boss and, like, enemies being spawned, the harder it is for me to pay attention to the boss itself. Especially if it spawns enemies, because then I'm like, okay, I gotta be careful so I don't get hit by anything. And if there's two, that's a whole nother thing, because in a lot of cases you can get stun locked between the two, or you can get absolutely an undodgeable attack, like we saw with Motto and Oracle last time. Because those undodgeable attacks can really hit hard. And that's what sucks the most. Because I think anyone can agree undodgeable attacks are annoying. Bro literally walked into me. Gorb, why? I feel like Gorb is such an annoying boss to just deal with because, like, sometimes he just gets blown completely away and other times he just... Yeah. Like, as you've seen, like, sometimes he'll just spawn shit in your face or just purposefully run into you. I feel like that's the thing that really just annoys me about Gorb. As much as I like Gorb, he definitely has his annoying parts. Okay. Oh, wow. Thanks for letting me waste my soul, game. Bonk. Dead. There we go. Like, I'm getting better at facing each of these bosses. I'm nowhere near perfect, but I'm getting better. I know after stream, as much as I want to get certain things done, I know I can't because I have stuff to do, but still. I definitely need to get it done after stream. Sometime. Don't you just love when you have so much stuff to do but not enough time? It always sucks when that happens. Okay, come on. So, I know there was a point in my life where I did want to be a YouTuber and I was like, afterwards, because I'm like, I really don't like the editing process. And that was before I even knew Twitch existed. There was a time I also did engineering and stuff, and that was interesting. I worked on a lot of stuff like architecture-based engineering and civil engineering. Then I kind of landed in my love for psychology and stuff like that. And I had always done like choir and theater and stuff throughout. And now it's just like, damn. Oh my god, my HP. Because there was a point where I did think about stuff like that, like YouTube, etc. But I never truly stopped enjoying the, like, entertainment stuff. I never really did stop enjoying being an entertainer. Because, well, yeah, I was always, like, the quiet one in the background. I always liked being able to bring some sort of joy through entertainment. And I never truly fully realized how far it would come to, like, this. And sometimes I wonder what would happen if I actually, like, stayed to the first thing. If I actually would have gotten better at editing or not. Like, how much better I'd be, etc. But also, like, if I, like, where I'd be then. There are times where I think about that. Because it's an interesting thought. Because I am kind of curious sometimes. And I think it's good to be kind of curious. I feel like curiosity is one of the most important things that's often forgotten about. Oh, nice. Thank God I get to go into this with full health. Gasa! Come on. There goes one of them. Oh, thank God. I did it. Thank you. Oh, my lord. Anything? No. Ah. Pantheon 1 down. Not even like a secret? Dang. Okay. You! I hate how those move with him in such a way. Because, like, half the time you can dodge them, half the time they just appear out of fucking thin air, it feels like. And you don't get, like, sometimes you don't even get a chance to move. Oh my god. Oh my god! And I'm at 1 HP. Why didn't it jump? Oh my god. Bro jumped on my fucking head? Yo. That was just rude. Like, what the fuck? Why would you jump on someone's head like that? It was extremely rude. You don't jump on people's heads. You have to bounce on it like a pogo with your sword. See? Isn't that make more sense? You don't jump, you bounce like this. Boing. See? So much simpler and so much nicer. Bro got his friend killed. Bro literally attacked me so he could get his friend killed. That's insane. There we go. Do 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 do. Okay. We got this. I will say this is probably going to be the last, like, attempt set before I, call stream. If that's okay, but, yeah. Bum bum. My stink killed him. Out of context moments. My stench. Wow, she was literally one hit away from dying. Damn. Yeah, I got stuff to do. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I know for me, I got stuff to do too, so this is gonna be the last attempt. That's the main reason. Nonetheless, though, I still enjoy playing the game. I just have other stuff in life. Don't you love when life is just like, no, you're gonna be busy all fucking day, and you don't get a choice. There we go. Dead. Okay, next one. Your stank killed a king. Exactly. My power, it grows! The power of Musk! God, that's such a bad one. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hello, Hornet. Shaw! Ha-ha! Honestly, I feel like the fact that some people complain that Silksong isn't out yet is still kind of crazy. Like, I get it's been like 5 years since it was announced, but it's also like, that's quite average. And it started as a DLC first, and is being turned into a game. So we'll just have to wait and see. But it also makes sense they want to, perfect it more. Though I still think they should be a little more open about stuff going on, but that's just my opinion. Honestly, we don't see what the Godseekers look like under their masks and stuff. We just know that they are a type of bug. At least from the one we've seen. And for all we know, they could also be different types of bugs. They might not be one specific type of bug. But it also means that there is, like, sentient life in other kingdoms. Compared to just Hallownest. So we know there's, like, a bigger world out there. So it does make me kind of curious. Come on. Bro got pushed out of the map. Bum 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 banana dun 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 dun. Did he just die to my stank too? Oh my god, I'm killing bosses with my stench. I kind of find that hilarious. Come on. I wish it wouldn't, like, stop you mid-heal sometimes like that. Because I feel like that's probably one of the more annoying things it does. Let's heal up a little. Come on. Failed you concentration check, shaking my head. Godseeker is locked up, has arms, legs, and even a carapace. If I'm not mistaken, the ones in the Pantheon crowd seem mostly worm-like, though. Yeah, it's very possible, honestly. Like, for all we... Like, I think it's honestly kind of cool. And it could be that they look that way, surely because they're not the, main vessel as well. For, like, all of these. Plus, it also opens up a whole new thing when we know now that like you can technically have multiple minds in a single mind. And I imagine it probably gets really loud. And it also makes you wonder, if the Godseeker dies, who takes over the minds? Or is the Godseeker immortal? You get me? Because it does bring up that whole question. Waluigi! Sorry. Okay. Bro literally sat on me. Ow. Bro! I can at least get one free heal in there. Come on. There we go. Now I'm at full health and I got some soul. Come on. Oh my god. Ow. Okay, yeah, that's the last run. Well, either way. I feel like I should just remind you guys, exclamation mark Discord, if you're not already a part of the Discord. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. CST. If I stream on a day I don't normally stream, I announce it on the Discord, as well as announce on the Discord whenever I do stream on those days as well. And for the VODs, if you ever want to catch up with our Hollow Knight series, or one of our many other series, exclamation mark YouTube, to get a good look at the VODs channel, where you can see all sorts of weird, interesting moments in stream, too. Other than that, I hope you all have wonderful days, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye, chat.